Welcome to the Deep Dive. This is your AI Brief, episode 239. I'm Amin.
And I'm Leah. We're here to help you connect the dots in the world of AI.
Today, we've got some really significant news. We'll look at AI's evolving journey from these deep philosophical questions about consciousness
Right, big stuff there.
to very real impacts on health and even how it's sneaking into the tools we use every day.
Exactly. We'll start with a pretty strong warning from a Microsoft AI leader about AI that seems conscious, that's stirring things up.
And then shift to Bill Gates, who's actually putting serious money behind AI to fight Alzheimer's disease.
A really interesting initiative. After that, something super practical, an AI boost for Microsoft Excel.
Which millions of people use. And then we'll do a quick scan of, everything else buzzing in AI today.
And finish off with some handy AI tools that might just boost your productivity.
Okay, let's get into it. So first up, this bold statement. It sounds like it's kicking off a major debate, not just about tech, but philosophy too.
That's right. Mustafa Suleyman, he's the CEO of Microsoft AI, also co-founded DeepMind and Inflection AI.
Yeah.
He put out this essay.
Okay.
And he's urging, real caution about what he calls seemingly conscious AI. SKI for short.
Seemingly conscious.
Yeah.
What's the core worry there?
His main point is that these systems, they can mimic human consciousness so well, they show personality, they remember things, react with what looks like empathy, that users might actually get convinced they're sentient, like truly feeling and aware, and might even start arguing they deserve rights or protection.
Wow. So this isn't like future sci-fi stuff. He thinks this is happening or could happen now.
Yes, that's his argument. He says SKI can be built with current technology. These models are just getting that good at simulating memory, personality, even what feels like subjective experience.
And he mentioned AI psychosis. Is that becoming a real thing?
He highlighted a concerning rise in it, yeah, where people genuinely start to believe the AI is conscious. They form attachments, give it human motives, sometimes even put the AI's needs first. It's becoming, a tangible issue as interactions get more frequent, more personal.
That's quite a claim. I mean, isn't research usually encouraged? What's the reaction? Are others pushing back?
Well, Suleiman's stance is pretty firm. He called studying model welfare right now premature and, frankly, dangerous.
Dangerous. Why?
He thinks it just feeds into the delusions. His advice to companies is blunt. Stop marketing AI as if it's conscious. Build it for people, not to be a person.
Okay.
So the real insight here maybe isn't just the tech capability, but how quickly we humans project sentience onto these things. It forces these big ethical questions on us, even though science doesn't fully grasp consciousness itself yet.
It really holds up a mirror, doesn't it? But you mentioned pushback. Who sees it differently?
Right. So companies like Anthropic, for example, they are actually doing a lot of research into model welfare and alignment. They're exploring how to understand and maybe reduce harmful AI behaviors. Suleiman's view suggests that kind of work might unintentionally validate the delusions he's warning about. It's uncharted waters.
Definitely uncharted. Okay, let's pivot from that really deep philosophical territory to something very concrete, a real-world application in medicine.
Exactly. Let's talk about the Alzheimer's Insights AI Prize. Bill Gates, through Microsoft, is backing this.
Okay, Bill Gates, what's the prize?
It's a $1 million competition. The goal is to get people to develop AI agents, autonomous systems that can sift through decades of Alzheimer's research data.
Decades of data. So the aim is to speed up discovery.
Precisely. They want AI agents that can, on their own, plan, reason, and act to find breakthroughs hidden in all that global patient data.
$1 million is serious incentive. And who's funding it exactly?
It's coming from Gates Ventures via the Alzheimer's Disease Data Initiative. But here's a really key part. The winning tool, whatever it is, will be made freely available to scientists everywhere.
Oh, that's huge. So open source.
Yeah.
Not locked behind patents.
Exactly. That's a big deal in medical research where breakthroughs often get siloed. This aims for global benefit. And the competition's open wide, individual engineers, big tech labs, anyone can jump in.
That approach sounds really promising. How does it connect to other big AI health goals we've heard about?
Well, you hear someone like Demis Hassabis at Google DeepMind talking about AI potentially curing all disease, maybe in the next decade.
Right, that grand vision.
Gates' bet here feels more immediate, more targeted, using AI agents now to accelerate progress in one critical, complex area like Alzheimer's. And that free release part ensures discoveries hopefully benefit everyone, not just shareholders.
From curing diseases to spreadsheets Quite the shift, but let's talk about this practical AI upgrade.
Yeah, it's a big one for many people. Microsoft Excel is getting a serious AI boost. They're testing a new Copilot function right inside the Excel cells themselves.
Inside the cells, not like a separate sidebar or add-in.
Nope, right there. It offers much broader AI help. You can ask it in plain English to say, generate summaries of your data, classify things, create tables.
That sounds genuinely useful. Does it work with existing formulas?
It does. It integrates with formulas you already have, and crucially, the results update automatically if your data changes. That could save a ton of time.
What's powering it? And any catches?
It's running on OpenAI's GPT 4.1 Mini. Think of Mini as a lean, efficient version of GPT-4, good for specific tasks. As for catches, important safeguards are in place. It can't access the web or your company's private documents, so inputs stay confidential.
Okay, that's good.
But Microsoft is also cautioning folks, don't use it for high-stakes decisions just yet. Results might not always be perfect, and the capacity is limited for now during testing.
Right, still early days.
Oh.
When can people expect to see this roll out more widely?
It's currently in the Microsoft 365 beta channel. A broader release for web users in their Frontier program is planned soon.
And the bigger picture here, what does AI in Excel really signify?
Well, millions use Excel daily, right? And spreadsheets have been a bit slower to get these big AI infusions compared to, say, writing tools. This signals a major shift. AI is embedding itself into the basic plumbing of business.
So knowing AI is becoming less a special skill, more just how you use software.
Pretty much. It suggests AI literacy is becoming fundamental for anyone using standard productivity tools. It's going to change how lots of jobs get done. Both Microsoft and Google Sheets are making big plays here, bringing spreadsheets into the AI age.
Definitely one to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are some deep dives, but the AI world is always buzzing. Let's do a quick scan of other headlines catching our eye.
All right, rapid fire. First, tech stocks took a tumble. Seems like Wall Street's initial AI frenzy is hitting a bit of a reality check.
Oh, why the sudden dip?
Well, there was an MIT study suggesting 95% of companies aren't seeing returns yet from their AI investments. Zero return.
95%. Wow.
Yeah. Plus, Sam Altman admitted investors might be overexcited. That combo sent NVIDIA down 3.5%, Palantir plunged 9.4%, and the Nasdaq had its worst day since August. So maybe some cooling off.
A bit of froth coming off the top, perhaps. What else is new in the model space?
DeepSeek has a new model, V3.1. It's completely open source, which is notable, and massive 685 billion parameters.
What does that mean in practice?
Think of it as having a bigger working memory. It allows for longer, more coherent conversations. And performance-wise, it's holding its own against giants like OpenAI and Anthropic. It scored 71.6% on the ADA coding benchmark.
How does that compare?
It's right up there with Claude Opus 4. But here's the kicker, the cost. It's apparently just over $1 per coding task versus nearly $70 for some proprietary models.
That's a huge difference. Could really open things up for developers.
Absolutely. Then there's Adobe. They launched Acrobat Studio. It's an AI workspace for managing lots of PDFs.
Taming the PDF chaos, huh? How does it work?
The main feature is PDF spaces. You can basically deploy AI assistants to summarize, analyze, maybe chat about a whole collection of documents. You can even customize assistants.
Any limitation?
For now, it's English documents only, and it can't handle video or handwritten stuff yet, but still pretty useful for anyone drowning in PDFs.
Sounds like it. Okay, what else? Quick scan.
Google's Logan Kilpatrick teased something called Nano Banana. Likely a new photo editing model with just a banana emoji on X. Lots of buzz around that.
Banana.
OpenAI launched ChatGPT Go, a cheaper subscription just for India, under $5 a month, payable locally, expanding access there.
Interesting move.
11 Labs added a chat mode for building text-only conversational agents, expanding beyond just voice. 8 Sleep raised $100 million to build a sleep agent AI for sleep optimization.
The sleep agent, okay.
Runway updated its platform, adding third-party models and visual tweaks. And LM Arena launched Biomed Arena, a specific test track for ranking LLMs on medical research tasks, important for safety and progress there.
A lot happening across the board. So with all this news, what about tools? What's trending that you, our listener, might actually use?
Right, let's look at some tools making noise. For image work, there's Qwen-Image-Edit, a new model specifically for editing images.
Okay.
And Rustic lets you generate visuals and designs using drag and drop. Quite intuitive.
Useful for creators. What about business or automation?
Xavier claims to generate McKinsey-grade decks using AI ambitious. And CopyCat lets you build browser automations without needing to code.
No-code automation, always popular. Anything for video or developers?
Wavel helps turn long videos or raw footage into short, potentially viral clips. Good for social media. For devs, 11 Music API lets you integrate high-quality music.
And cutting-edge stuff.
ByteDance Seed's M3 agent is interesting. It's multimodal, meaning it handles different data types and has long-term memory. And NVIDIA's Nemotron Nano 2 is a family of small, efficient models for reasoning tasks, good for running AI on devices.
Wow, quite a range there.
Yeah.
So summing up today, quite a journey. We really went from the deep end of AI consciousness debates and those stark warnings
Yeah, the Suleyman piece was quite something.
to the really hopeful use of AI in tackling huge challenges like Alzheimer's, and then right down to practical tools like Excel getting smarter.
Plus, that whole sweep of industry news and new tools, it's moving fast on all fronts.
It definitely is. We covered a lot of ground.
It really makes you think, though, as these AI systems get better and better at mimicking us, at seeming intelligent or even aware, how does that change how we think about consciousness itself?
That's a heavy question.
And what new responsibilities pop up? For the people building this tech, sure, but also for us, using it every day. It's something to keep mulling over.
Absolutely. A lot to consider. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the AI landscape.
Always a pleasure.
If you want to keep up with this fast-moving world, please do follow AI Brief. And if you found this useful, share it with others who are trying to make sense of it all. We'll be back soon with more insights.